Well, good morning. So I had quite a restful sleep. It was a reasonably warm night. There's a slight chill this morning, but nothing much. The creek has subsided just a little overnight, so I didn't get flooded out, which is good news. It must have been a bit of a dew. Things are a little bit wet, but that's all good. Yeah, so today, I'm going to have some breakfast and just pop around and do stuff all really. So I might go and have an explore up this valley, just to see where I had planned to camp. And yeah, it's only, I don't know, a couple of kilometres, a bit of bushwhacking though, but I might have a look at that. Just go for a wander and see if the campsite's any good. If it's better than this one, I might think of decamping and going there. Really, the only reason why I do that is just to give myself a better view of some of these cliffs. So I'd love to be able to see these cliffs, obviously being right down in the valley and the trees and so forth. It's obscuring my view. So yeah, it'd be good to be able to see them, but just not too sure whether it's worth it. Anyway, I will go up to see what it's like and make a decision then. I was going to say it's quite peaceful, but with all that noise, it's probably not. Hopefully you can still hear me. But yeah, obviously that noise was going on all night while I was sleeping, which is reasonably pleasant, although I did wake up after a couple of hours hearing that sound and had an absolute panic that that it was raining. It was absolutely pouring. So I sort of jumped out of bed just to make sure everything was fine, and of course, yeah, it was totally dry. So that's quite a deceptive sound when it comes to rain. Anyway, I'll have some breakfast, and the sun's starting to poke through, seeing a little bit of blue sky up there, which is nice. Hopefully we'll get a bit of sun. Actually, if I swing around here, you'll see that even better. Go. Not going to do too much today. See you soon. Now that's made, I'm going to go and sit by the river, I think. Okay, so I'm just getting ready to go for a bit of an explore. So I'm just preparing my little day pack. So I've got myself this very light day pack. Super Summit Jobby. I can find it. Yeah, so it's very light. I think it's about 70 grams, maybe 80, might even be 100. I can't remember. But it's 22 litres. I don't know that it would hold 22 litres worth of weight, but certainly fairly sizable bag. Packs up nice and small, which is one of my criteria. It's got reasonably wide straps there, which is not too bad. It's also dry sealing, so you can, just like a normal dry bag, roll it up and you can tighten it up. The other thing I'll take, I'll tell you what, this is one of the handiest things I've ever bought. It's filthy now, but that's fine. It's just a bandana. Yes, this is one of Gordon Dedman's Bushcraft Survival Australia. It's got a whole bunch of things on there and what you can use the bandana for, which no doubt it's quite handy, and obviously it's orange, so it's a great little signal flag if I should need it. But yeah, I just find always wiping hands or drying things and wiping things and whatever. But bandana is just super handy. I don't know how I got by without it before, but so right, all set to go. Let's see what we can find up there. I've actually measured it out on the map. It's about 1.5 kilometres, at least as the crow flies. Yeah, so it shouldn't take too long. Just see how much bush bashing there is. Yeah, the issue, whatever you want to call it. Obviously well, not so much here by the looks of it, but the bushfires have been through here, but you can see the undergrowth. It's quite dense, so yeah, it might be a little bit hard going, but we'll see what we come up with. Okay, are you sick of seeing cliffs yet? I'm not. I can't imagine this screen or this video will really show the majesty of that. Hopefully you're getting a feel for it. All Trails has the track going down here. I don't know about you, but I'm not seeing much of a track. Somebody's come this way. I think I read that the track that's a bit further up is a bit easier, but I didn't see a track up there either. But try the track. Hopefully it'll follow this ridge or this. Actually, I think there's a little hilltop there, and we go up that way. So just going to tunnel through here, see where it gets us, and take it from there. Right, so I'm just following wombat trails really, and it's not too bad going, and it seems to be sort of keeping to some sort of track, sort of up and through there. Bellbirds are going nuts again. Yeah, making my way through here. Campsite I want to be pretty compelling. Not too sure I want to trek through here again, especially with a backpack, albeit I'll make it lighter. But anyway, it's certainly a nice enough walk. All these native flowers that are out. So I don't know. Couldn't tell you what they are. So there's yellow and there's purple. Something in here is quite aromatic. It's quite spicy. Oh, there's a nice little spot. Not compelling enough to move. There's no water here. But yeah, that's a great little camping spot. Okay, here we've got a native passion fruit. Obviously not ripe. Look at those gorgeous flowers. There's some other thing there, I don't know what that is, but I don't know if it's edible or not, but they certainly would be when they're ripe. It's this stuff here that smells. It's sort of like almost a lavender type thing. Again, I don't know what it is, so I'll ask my son if he can help. Okay, I gave up trying to get to the end of that trail. Last time I relied too heavily on the All Trails recorded trails. Whoever did that trail was either a crow or a mountain goat. There is no way I could find that you could travel in that particular route. And the route that was sort of doable was very overgrown, and it's up and down hills, and I just couldn't be bothered, so I didn't. So I gave up with about sort of 300 metres to go, and that took long enough, and it was hard enough, so I just came back, and I've had my lunch and sorted myself out, and because it's quite hot, I've rinsed my clothes, and they're all drying, and got changed, and just chilling. And I'm doing something that I just don't do, and that's nothing. I'm literally doing nothing. I'm almost meditating, and I'm struggling with stopping the thoughts that there must be something I should be doing. Because actually there's nothing I should be doing. I'm just here, and I need to cut some firewood, and I want to make some damper, and maybe I could start packing for tomorrow, and maybe I could change my sleeping setup, or I could do a few things, but I'm not going to do it. So anyway, one thing I will do, I'm just going to do a bit of reading. I'm just The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Just a bit of something to read, and I'm just going to sit here in the mottled shade and keep listening to the birds and watching them frolic away, and with the creek, this is the river behind me just burbling, and I'm just going to do nothing. So just keep fighting that feeling that I should be doing something, but I'm not going to. Anyway, so I'm going to get busy doing nothing. Bye. Okay, enough of doing nothing. I'm now going to set up my new shelter. I'll show you what that is in a sec. Yeah, so we've got the Alton Good's bucket ground sheet and the ultralight, again Alton Good's ground bug net. So it's going to be on the ground. So yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, I'm on a bit of a slope there. So I'm not put my head up this side. see how that goes. So I've pretty much moved in now. So those gaiters make a fairly passable little mat to put all my stuff on. I've kept the line up here that the bug net was on, so I can hang my stuff on there. I find that quite handy. That's my food over there, so just hanging it off the ground. Quite pleased with that actually. I've put the quilts there. Put the quilt there. I'd pack it, but I don't want to mess around with the loft, so I've just got to throw it at the back there. I probably won't need it, but if I do, I'll at least I'll have quick access to it. Sleeping bags all set up, and got a few bits in there, but that looks pretty comfortable. That was quite easy to set up. I was quite pleased with that. The ground is not super straight, but hopefully that won't matter too much. It'll be a bit of a new experience for me. A bit of a luxury bringing the two sleeping systems, I must admit, but the combined weight of the ground sheet and the bug net was about 700 grams. So it's a 700 gram luxury, which I could afford to deal with. The two sleeping bags, again, a bit of a luxury there, but the combined weight of them is about 800 grams. So probably, about your standard sort of sleeping bag. So I wasn't too worried about that, and they do compact down together, very small, about the size of a Australian rules football. So very good. So it's about 5 o'clock, I think, and 5:15. I've got a beer in the creek, cooling down. This is the beer that didn't explode. And tonight I've got another Radix. Okay, so yesterday I started the fire using some of the paper bark that I found on the trail, and as you know, I forgot to press record. But today, what I'm going to do, I'm using some silver birch bark from a tree not too far from where we live. So I keep seeing our people in Europe using this to start fires. Apparently it's got some sort of oil or something in it that helps to take light. I don't think I'll use it all. I'll just use this bit here. So I'm going to test and see how this works. So I assume we do the same thing with this. Scrunch it all up. There we go, and I've got some stuff in over there. Let's see how quickly this takes. Won't get much quicker than that, but the paper bark I used yesterday was just as easy, just as quick. Okay, I'm going to try doing some corn, just baked in the coals. Not quite coals, but I don't think that should take too long. See how that goes. And the other thing I want to do tonight is make some char cloth. So when that dies down a bit, I'm going to put that in the fire. And next time I come out, I want to try using Flint to start a fire. Okay, let's see how this corn turned out. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Oh, look at that. So this was destined for the guinea pig, and I got in first. So, lovely. Right, let's put this in. See what happens. I think you're supposed to leave it in there until it stops smoking out that hole at the top. So I've put a stick in there to stop the oxygen from going in. I think I might have messed up. I don't think it's supposed to go in flames like that. Anyway, we'll see what that's about. So tonight's dinner is another radix. So it's grain-fed lamb, mint and rosemary. So that's what it looks like before. Smells all right. a bit of white rice, courgette, broccoli, cauliflower, ground almonds again. Yeah, see what it's like. Alright, let's see if this worked. Actually, it's a bit cold. Oh, might help though. Aha. That looks perfect. Char cloth. So, next time I come out, I'll have a go at... I assume it's okay. Yeah, so it's quite brittly. Yeah. Excellent. I'm pleased with that. Very good. So the other thing I do is just put some monkey grip or monkey tape over that just to stop too much air. And I've also cut some old bicycle tyres just to hold it all together. So I put a couple on here, not because I need it, but just in case I ever need some sort of strong elastic out in the bush. Oops. It's quite strong, so it's hard to get on. There we go, ready for the next adventure. Okay, let's see what this meal turned out like. Alright, can you see that? Well, looks a bit interesting. Let's see what it tastes like. Actually, once again, that's really nice. You wouldn't know that that was a freeze-dried meal. It's incredible. Oh, that's nice.